Oh hey the lads, my name is Lossy, and in today's video, DICE have removed the ultimate XP farm mode from Battlefield Portal. Rumours circulating online suggest Battlefield 2042 could potentially go free to play, and the chief financial officer at EA sold his shares in the company. If you go on to enjoy today's video, a sub to the channel would be amazing. Thank you. Yesterday, I reported that the new zombie survival mode for Battlefield Portal was a tad broken. As you can see from the gameplay here, it allowed players to quickly and very easily rank up their weapons and specialists, as it was technically an official mode. Since it was an official mode, it didn't have any XP restrictions applied. Again, like I mentioned yesterday, it was actually a really fun game mode, but it was almost instantly abused to rank up fast. Earlier today, the mode was completely removed from all versions of Battlefield 2042, as stated by the Direct Communication channel on Twitter. No further details were shared from the official channels, though Justin Weeb, the senior design director at Ripple Effect, did follow up with this tweet, stating, quote, "I'm not going to lie, this one shouldn't have gotten through our review process. I think our desire to create a fun zombies mode clouded our ability to see such a simple thing like the impact it would have on progression. I'm very sorry for the hardship this has caused." For me personally, I didn't like how the mode could be abused to pretty much cheese the tier 1 skins, but at the same time, I did actually enjoy avoiding the zombies and playing the mode properly. It must be said that plenty of people weren't and still aren't happy though. But of course, let me know what you think of this down in the comment section. With the removal of the zombie survival mode, Ripple Effect replaced it with the standard Battlefield 2042 Gunmaster mode. But don't forget, other modes like 2042 Rush and Rush of Ages are still all playable and part of the Portal rotation. 2042's biggest talking point right now, however, stems from an old familiar face around these parts. Is Battlefield 2042 going free to play? It's the question that plenty of the online community have been asking themselves today. The rumor states that EA are extremely disappointed with how Battlefield 2042 launched and has performed since launch, and as such, EA appear to be looking into different options, one of which is making the game free to play in some shape or form. Nobody knows exactly what this means though. Maybe Portal will become its own separate entity, or maybe Hazard Zone will be used as a means of enticing players to buy the full game, or maybe EA will go crazy and just make the whole thing free to play completely. Regardless of exactly how EA plans to do things, or whether they do it at all, a free to play game certainly means at least one outcome: a much bigger focus on microtransactions, presumably in the form of the in-game store. As of right now, the in-game store actually hasn't been updated since Battlefield 2042 launched back in November of last year, many fans praising this fact considering the poor state of the game. Something else to mention is that the next investors call from EA is fast approaching and is set to take place on the 1st of February, so I'd imagine if we are to hear anything substantial about the future of how 2042 will be operated, it'll be part of that call. EA's chief financial officer Blake Jorgensen recently sold over 3,000 shares in the company. On Wednesday the 12th, Blake sold the shares priced at $437,000. Now, I'm not going to sit here and pretend to know if this is normal practice or not, as historically it appears as though plenty of upper management at EA sell shares. Andrew Wilson, the CEO, did this very thing about 2 years ago. Though you may recall that Blake Jorgensen is actually leaving EA sometime this year. I think things are still scheduled for the summer. This major shakeup for EA has obviously impacted multiple EA titles, Battlefield 2042 most of all from what I can tell, as even upper management at DICE has been switched around throughout the past 12 months. Hopefully, things will improve as the dust settles on all of this. But like always, let me know what you think of this down below in the comment section. Do you miss the zombie survival mode, or are you glad Ripple Effect removed it from the game? And of course, what do you think of Battlefield 2042 potentially going free to play? How would that even be managed? How would it work? Would everybody just get refunds? It's crazy to think of something like that. So what are you thinking down below? I'd always love to hear what you're thinking, and I read every single comment. If you enjoyed today's video, please consider subscribing to the channel. It helps me out so much and really gets my videos out there. Until the next one though, thank you for watching, and I'll see you lads later.